Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Surgeon Simulator 2013. I'm going to click to begin and stuff. I don't know why I said it like that, but let's see. Operations. Heart transplant incomplete, and it's been a while since I played this. Let's see if I have any leftover skill or something. Move my fingers. And I was about to say and toes, but you can't move your toes. And someone in the comments told me what those syringes were, which is very helpful. And in case you don't realize by what I just said, that means that my initial goal of recording all these episodes early and all that was a failure. So I'm recording this on Monday, the day before I'm posting this, hopefully, if I can just get this thing away. Why is that so difficult? So one of these syringes, I think it's the green one, lowers the blood rate but makes me all crazy and drugged and stuff. And the other one raises the blood rate and cures the craziness. So I think this was what I wanted to get. I don't remember. So since I am actually listening to the comments and all that, because I'm recording this and uploading it and all that relatively recently or soon and all that, that's not what I meant to do. Let me know if this is what I'm supposed to do as far as which tool I'm supposed to be using, because it'd be really nice to know if I'm using the right tool, because it doesn't quite seem like I am, but I mean, who knows? I don't know. Can I just lower that onto... Nope, that's not gonna work. Just... Come on. Just... no, that's right into him. Okay, maybe not this tool. I used something else, I think, and it's still going, even though my hand is not on it. So, let's go to another side of this thing. And oh, that's right, this spinny green thing. That it's the green part isn't actually the spinny thing, so I guess I can't really say the spinny green thing, and I really hope I don't get stuck by that syringe again, because that'd be really lame. And yep, I got it. Alright, and let's just turn this to the side a little bit more. No, I'm stuck on the ribs. Okay, here we go. Now I think you're supposed to get this part off first. Not entirely sure. Just breaking through the sternum, and that does not seem to be working at all. There we go. That got a little bit. And let's try to cut through the rest of his bones, I suppose. Even though it's only a couple bones. I mean, only his ribs, I suppose. Not really like... Yeah, that sounds like it's cutting into flesh. Probably not a good idea. And oh wow, he is really low on... I mean, not that low, but a lot lower than I was paying attention to. So this might actually be a really short operation. Which I think I mentioned in another video, possibly. I only recorded 2 of these so far, but I might have asked what a good recording length for these would be, whether or not you want me to keep it about 10 minutes, regardless of how long this procedure lasts. And you know what? I'm just gonna end up killing him right now. So I already know this is not gonna go well. Let's just slice into your face. See if that makes any kind of difference at all. Probably not. It's just gonna lower his blood level and all that, which is really crazy how graphic that was, probably. But anyway, surgery failed. Put motor treatment. Blah blah blah. 3 minutes. So I'm gonna restart this one because that was just a terrible attempt. Still remembering the ropes, which is a really terrible thing to do when you're, having some life in your hands and stuff. So again, can I press any of these buttons? Do these do anything at all? No, probably not. So I'm actually going to try for the other one again. Or actually, no, I'm going to go for the hammer. Hammer? Maybe? No? Let's... not sure why I turned my hand. Pick up the hammer. And I remember, I think I mentioned this before, watching Tobuscus play this. I don't know if he had the actual Steam version, if he was just playing the web version, but he totally demolished his ribs in one swing with a hammer. I'm not sure again if that was just like a version on the web that made it possible or something, or if he was doing it on the Steam version. I think there might still be a web version of this game. I should probably put a link to that in the description. If there is, if any of you know that there is or isn't, please let me know in the comments, and if there is, then I'll look it up and put a link in the description. Even though you would think that I should just look it up on my own, but lazy and busy and stuff. Mostly lazy, but slightly busy. That actually kind of reminds me of the title of a musical album even though that's not actually the title of the musical album. And I'm like the worst doctor ever, at least the worst surgeon, for attempting to remove his ribs the way that I am. And I just stabbed him with the sharp side of a hammer. So, stabbed him with a hammer. Let's see. Let's see what I can actually take out of here now. A little piece of his rib, or ribs, or sternum, or whatever that was exactly. Let's see. Is that his lung that I'm grabbing? I think it is, but still a lot of bone around it, which is usually a good thing. I mean, that is kind of the job of the ribs, to keep your lungs in your body. And as a surgeon, technically my job would still technically be to keep your lungs in your body, since I'm only going after the heart. Which, is your heart actually behind your lungs? I'm not sure. I'm not, obviously, clearly, I'm not a doctor. No surgeon, no medical student. The only medical expertise I have is cop shows and House, I suppose. I watched House for a little while. Seen some episodes of House, but man, that show feels old now. I wonder how House would be able to do this. If Hugh Laurie played Surgeon Simulator, that would be hilarious. I'd watch that. But anyways, let's try to get the rest of this rib out here, and let's just put it on his face along with his... Or did I say get his rib? I meant his lung. But put it next to the rib on his face, and it just rolled off him. So, let's see if I can get this kidney, perhaps? I think this might be the liver. I think that's a liver. Now, this piece of rib, I think I already cut this out, or smashed it out. But actually, now that I'm trying to pull it, I think this is still in there. But you would think that I should be able to rip this out of him. But apparently not. So let's use this thing, because it's here and close. And why did I take off my watch? How did I take off my watch? Let's see, can I stab into his lungs? And because that shouldn't affect his blood level, because it's already out of his body. But I think it might still affect it a little bit. And let's just tilt this down, not that far down. Come on. Okay, there we go. And just lower it a little bit. It's kind of hard to get this into his ribs. There we go. That almost looks like it might have done something good, possibly. Maybe not. Let's put this away, or just toss it aside, or both. That works too. And again, I'm not even gonna deal with this. Well, actually, okay. As soon as I said that, I figured my hand is in the position. Let's just use this bone saw thing. Because again, is this a bone saw? This is what I would assume you use on bone, but. Well, that seemed to work. Let's see what else it works on. If it works on bones, it should cut through the rest of this intestine or whatever this is. Although I should probably use a scalpel for that, because that requires a little bit more finesse. But clearly, I am not very good with finesse. And those look like Q-tips, which I'm assuming do something. I mean, you know, clean up blood or something like that, but who does that anymore? This is an operating table, not a cleaning service, so we're not going to get rid of any blood. That's ridiculous. Anyways, so that's obviously not going anywhere. So let's use a scalpel, or a Q-tip if I grab one. I mean, I think there would be for totally different uses. Don't use a Q-tip for anything you're supposed to use a scalpel for, and vice versa. Because one of them is going to make things a lot worse, and the other is not going to do anything. I'll let you figure out which one. So, oh man, just the thought of someone using a scalpel for whatever they were using a Q-tip for. That'd be really bad. like really, do not do that. So, I mean, unless it's like, well, okay, I can't really think of anything that a scalpel would do that a Q-tip was supposed to do, and still do correctly. And this is not going to go well, because I mean, what is that right there? That thing that my hand is kind of over right now? Obviously, I know this is heart, but not the heart. The, that sort of thing that looks like a rib, but it's not a rib, or maybe it's a rib. Is that his esophagus or something? It's something that I can't break through, or something that I can't break through with whatever I've been using previously. And let's just put that on your face, because it's fun to put his organs on his face. So anyways, why am I so messed up? This thing that I'm trying to get, that thing that I'm pointing at, that my finger is poking, what is that? Like, what am I supposed to do with that? I have no idea. But I'm gonna try to use my skills as a professional surgeon person. Dang it. I can't grab it, and I gotta be careful because of those syringes. And that's not gonna work. Come on. There we go. Alright, again with the bad angles of my operating tools. Try to get that very close to just get that bone. That was actually very well done, if I say so. Oh my gosh, he's about to die. I just realized his life, his blood level. Oh man, I've got like 2 seconds. Oh man, I mean a little more than 2 seconds, but oh man, I really thought I was going to do it this time. I didn't realize how low his blood was. Oh man. Oh, I don't know why I find that so hilarious. So, see ya. Oh man. Alright, well, at least I made progress from last time. And it was not going very well. It was going so well. He just had to go and die like that. So, Brutal Motor achieved. Okay, that was about 10 minutes, I think. The last one was about 3 or 4 minutes, and that was about 7 minutes. So that's about 10 minutes. So yeah, I will come back to you, Bob, and I will probably kill you again. But eventually, hopefully by the end of the month, I might actually succeed. At putting another heart in you and removing all the rest of your organs that are clearly not vital. Well, actually, probably clearly are vital if I messed up so much. But anyways, that's it. That's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.